Alright, we're coming back at you again with another video. We got a couple boxes came in. We're going to open this first one from Ami, so let's check it out. Alright. Bam! Alright. Check this one out. Bam! Buck time. Gonna do it like this now. We're gonna cut the sides. So I keep cutting these cards. Cut the sides first. And put a little lift action on it. There we go. Hopefully this time we won't slice any cards. Alright. Take a look here. Bam! Alright, we got a card, new card. There's that new card. This time we didn't slice it. Alright. Open it up. Tell you what, let's bring this off to the side a little bit. And see what we got. Paper. Oh, okay. We got... let me get this box down here. Yeah, check that out. We got the, what is this, Aria? Yeah, this is the Code of a Kia figure. This was pretty cool. Let's go ahead and pull this out of the plastic wrap. Yeah, man, this is going to be a cool one. Alright, there we go. That's more like it. Yeah. This is, wow, this box got some really cool sparkle effect on it. I don't know, see the light gonna pick that up. Bottom of the box. And of course, the top. So we got that one. And so that's a brand new one. And this is, next one is a used one. This is the God Eater. Yeah, this has been on my list for wanting for a while. Yeah, this is cool. Ryza. Hopefully I'm saying that correctly. Yeah. Bottom of the box. That was a cool one. And another one that came in. And I've already pulled it out of the box. This came in about a little over a week ago. But mail lady, a little strong with the perfume, man, and the box was killing me as far as the smell, man. It was gagging me. So had to just get the box out of my house as quick as possible and pull this one out. Now this. Look at this real quick. Alright, this is the Suntan Ryza. Okay. And top and the bottom. And I tell you, just looking at it, it looks out of proportion. And when I seen videos of it and pictures of it, I don't know if just the angle, but looking dead straight into it, it almost looks like her torso from her hip, from the bottom of her pelvic floor up to her shoulders is shorter than the distance from her pelvic floor down to her feet. So I'll say before I even pull this thing out, it looks a little weird, but we're going to open this one up and give a review on this and see what we think of it. Alright, let's go ahead and tear into this thing, shall we? Okay. Alright. Set that knife there, probably still gonna need it. Okay. Got some instructions. Whew, man, there's a strong smell in there, boy. Man, very chemical smelling. All right. Ready, already. All right. Okay. All right, let's first look at that base. Man, this thing's strong smelling. Woo. All right, we got a plastic base with some kind of fake sand and kind of like some water and the foam of the wave crash against the beach. A peg and just little dents and dimples in it, and so that base is about 5 7/8 by at least a ½ inch, sometimes a little thicker. So I'd say at least a ½ inch by 5 7/8. All right, so put our base down there. Let's pull her out and set her down. Let's see, what's the instructions tell us to do first? I might need instructions. We have little, the hell those things are. What the heck that is, little beads or something. Let's see what the instructions say. No, I can't read Japanese. Alright. Well, let's just go ahead and pull her out. Alright. So here she is. I like the color of the skin tone. Her hair looks kind of shiny, or doesn't have a very matte look to it. Looks like they're almost like a little bit of a sheen to it. Would have preferred it be more flat. Okay, so let's take a measurement. So let's kind of get where I'm saying here. Like her head, let's call that an inch, a little more than about 1.5 inches, a little more than 1.5 inches. So the hell's the math on that? The head were 1.5 inches. 1.5 times 4, so 6 inches. 6 inches. So from the top of her head to her pelvic floor should be 6 inches. And we are getting, I'm looking at 5. And from her pelvic floor, so that means that's a little short. From her head to where this is should be 6, based upon her head. And from pelvic floor down to her foot is 5 3/4. So yeah, she's a little short between her hip up to here, and you can kind of see it. It looks a little weird. Yeah, we'll say that. So yeah, she's a little short this way, which makes her legs look super long, which is another complaint. I'm going to set this down here for a second. With this figure, same thing. Her legs are too long for the figure. This is another one of those figures that I would put as a, aside from the fact that it came in broken when it was supposed to be an A, and I haven't fixed it. This is one of those figures where, you know, I'm kind of disappointed with it. You know, I almost need to do a video on my top 5 or 10 disappointing figures in my collection, and this is definitely one of them. I would say this Ryza, in a way, is kind of one of them. I wish it was just a little bit more, because it just looks weird to my eye. When I look dead into it, it just looks weird. And so probably be something that I would kind of sit in the back a little bit, maybe higher or lower. I wouldn't want this to be up front looking straight into it, because I want to always see that disproportion. So other than that, it's you know, it looks good. If it, you know, like I said, the skin tone looks good. I love the little beach balloon here, looks good. I love the tan line showing. Face looks really good. The hair, like I said, looks a little kind of shiny, weird looking, a little kind of plasticky. Yeah. But other than that, I mean, it's not bad. It's just a little weird for me. Some people may not even notice that. That's just kind of me. I see stuff like that because I grew up drawing and into art and everything. So when I see something like that, it grabs my attention right away. All right, so this foot is going to go right here where this. So she sits in here just like such. And question is, man, is she going to fit in there? Okay. Gotta kind of really press in there. She's only really being held by her right there. That's kind of it. Seems pretty stable. I was a little worried about that for a second, so let's spin that around like that. Okay, and now we got this little guy here. And I guess he just kind of sits there. Right in this area. I guess you can set him how you want. And a couple little accessories here. We have a bottle, a little canteen, and that so we got the little canteen, and that sits, looking at this backwards now. I think a canteen sits here. And then you have a little bottle here, little genie style bottle or chemist bottle, whatever, and that sits right there in that little dimple in the sand. And there you go. That is the figure. These, not sure what the heck these are supposed to be. Maybe water droplets if you want to put it on her. I personally wouldn't do it. And I can't read the Japanese, but I'm going to guess that that's what that's for. So, yeah. Okay, yeah. The whole thing looks pretty cool. Yeah, see, that's a little bit of a throw off. It's yeah, her legs just look just a bit too long for her, so it is a little bit of a throw off. Yeah, she just looks a little crushed. Other than that, yeah, it's a cool figure. I probably, like I said, would not put this out in front. Paint all looks good. This balloon really looks, this water floaty looks pretty real. Even the little riblets, you know how you get the little wrinkles and riblets in it where the seam lines are. Yeah, it looks like her nails are painted. Yeah, she's pretty cool. Yeah, I just wish she wasn't so crushed right there. But let's get a overall height of her. And what the heck, we do our tape measure right here. Okay, now we got a 1/2 inch for that base. And so with the base and everything, I am going to go to the top of that ribbon. Looks to be 11 and a half, I would say. And as far as being within the confines of that, yeah, it looks like she stays within the confines of that. I say it was a little bit here on that floaties sticking out a bit. So yeah, kind of from the front to back. I'd say from front to back's where it's going to kind of give you a little bit of trouble. I'd say somewhere in the 7 and a quarter, something like that. But from left to right, she stays within that base, which was what, 5 and 3/4. Yeah, I do dig the little water effect that they kind of tried to do, but that's pretty cool. Yeah. So we're gonna go ahead and put this thing under the better lighting on the 360 spin, have a much closer look at it and a better opinion. So stick around and let's make that happen. Alright, let's do that 360 spin on this Ryza Suntan Beach version. This is the second version. The first version, she had just normal white skin, or untanned skin I should say, white bathing suit, and some of the other colors might have been different, like the little beach ball down there I think might have been a little different, but yeah, have a look at this. Alright, let's go in for that portrait. Okay, I think we're going to leave it right there. Really love the expression on her face. Her tongue looks like again, 2 different colors, red inside the mouth and pink for the tongue. I love that you can see her upper teeth. Very expressive. A little blush on her cheeks. Love the eyes. And her little eyebrows there behind her bangs. And I like her, you know, the different bangs here kind of somewhat covering up her forehead there. Yeah. Now the hair to me, yeah, it looks a little kind of plasticky. Let me come over here just a bit. Yeah, that would be my complaint there. Hair could be a lot better in my opinion. Just, I don't like it has this weird sheen or shine about it. Yeah, I like the actual sculpt of the hair and the different little breakup pieces of it. like through here, and of course the bangs, and yeah, so I do like all that. It's just the shininess of it. Yeah, and our little little bow up here looks real good sculpt wise. Yeah, like they got the little gold. It's almost kind of brassy looking, really. A little flower here, and then it's got this little bit of a braid here. Looks really good. And hand looks real good. Looks like she's got some kind of little bracelet with a little bronzy gold tone pendant on it or something. And of course, got a little key hanging there, or a little necklace of some sort. Very busty. Hey, that looks nice. I love the you get a little bit of under boob cleavage and above boob cleavage, so that looking fantastic. I do like that. Do like the where you have the armpit and the way the shoulder and the bicep comes in here. That looks good. Hands look good. And like I said, the skin tone looks really good. And I really like how you got all this in different spots. The white skin tone or untanned skin tones coming out. Really looks good. Do appreciate that. I like all the gold and black on the swimsuit. Coming around here. Like I said, this back, shoulder blades look good. The arm looks really good. And we'll back up just a bit. Yeah. Hands look good. You can see a little wrist bone there and a little painting on the nails. I don't know if it's coming through. And even this floaty, you can see like the little riblets. You know how you blow it up and get these like little riblets. You can see it all up here. Looks really good. And you know, it's cute looking. You know. Now the abdomen looks really good. She's got just enough of that pH fat working, you know what I mean? And coming around, see them cheeks. You know, that looks good. The back, they got a little detail here. Cheeks look good. Love that little, again, love that little tan line coming through. Of course, you got a little window reveal to give you a little more of that cheek action there. Little upper cleavage. So you're getting that upper and lower, just like the boobs, getting that upper and lower look. Looks real nice. Gonna come on down. Look at those legs. And nice thighs. Let's back that up just a bit. Thighs look really nice. Like the thickness of it. I wish again if her torso was just a bit longer, it would make it look a little more proportionate. Nice detail on the knee, and I don't know. Yeah, it's nice shading there. It's on both legs here. That looks good. And coming around there, let's go down to the yeah, that looks really good. All that, the feet look really good. And like, really dig this base, you know, instead of having just something boring looking. I like how they kind of themed it out. So I like the kind of the water effect, the foam, wave cap crashing onto the beach. This little balloon ball guy. Again, you can see little details, little riplets, ribbles, or whatever you want to call it when you see it in inflatables. It's got a nice shine to it. It looks like there's a little something, almost like there's like a liquid in it. Of course, the canteen looks really good. Okay, so final thoughts, and here we go. There's the, like I said, she's pretty stable despite she's only really secured by that one right foot. So my final thoughts, I would say a little bit of a disappointment, and that's just kind of to my eyes. Some people may see it different. It's, you know, it's just me. I think it's just a little could be a little longer here. Other than that, I love the sculpt, the legs, it all looks good. If it's just a little bit longer there, the legs just look a bit long, you know, for my opinion. Love the skin tones, as I said. Love the expression. Love the pose. Love all the different colors they chose for it. Looks really good. And love the base. Love that kind of faux beach thing they got going on. Yeah, it's aside from my little pet peeve of that, and the hair looks a little kind of plasticky, you know. I know it's kind of crazy to say because it is, you know, PVC plastic figure, but you know, it does have kind of a plasticky look about it. So that would be my two only gripes would be the hair looking a little and just to my eyes, it just legs just look a little long and a little off to me. But if you're a Ryza fan and maybe you don't see it the way I see it, you know, but the expression, everything's real good. So, you know, you may want to pick this up, but you know, that'll have to be something that, whether that you see it the way I see it, and whether it bothers you or not. But between this one and the untanned version, I definitely think this, between the two, is the winner. This one looks really nice. As far as the skin tone and stuff, I really do like it. Okay, well, there's the 360 spin and the end of this video. If you like what you saw, hey man, smash that like button. Perhaps you may want to subscribe, and we'll catch you on the next one. Later.